I'm looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame. All right, so this is trading into a key level. We've got this high over here on the left that will act as a resistance level. All right, so you've got this entire range from the high down to the low that is most likely a target for big money who got involved down in here, looking to now possibly unload, I should say upload, as it runs into liquidity that will enable them to pair their orders. They've probably been unwinding on the way up here, I would say. But this is a key, a key level. And my plan of attack is going to be, let's just back out of there, looking to fade it back. If we pick up volume, anchored volume profile, we could just pick up some of these key levels where a lot of business is being done. So you've got a couple of things going on. Like if we go back, look, we can take this further back if you like, and that will give you a pretty good picture of where smart money is mainly or has been mainly invested, and that's around here. But we can also grab a another volume profile and go from this range, even from back here where the low is, right? Just pull it through to the current, and it'll give you, well, it's a pretty similar value area high, value area low to further back. So I guess this is a key area under here. So the thing with this is it's gonna move, and it's gonna find where traders agree on price. And this level down here was a key level where that happened, right? Value area, like a fair value, right? So this is where most traders, especially down here through this thicker section of the volume profile, most traders agreed that this was a fair value down in here. Anyway, we've broken out of that and we're trading into resistance. So my question is now, excuse me, I need some sleep. Are we heading into a phase of price discovery where, if we break through, we're on our way, right? It's possible. The stock markets have been holding up, surprisingly. Follow the NAS. That's fairly closely correlated with Bitcoin being a risk asset. So the stocks have been, but everything's overextended right now, guys. And I'm just really concerned that this is going to pull back. So if this is broken out of value, potentially, looking to continue, expect a pullback, I guess is what I'm saying. Grab a fib, low to high. All right, there's an area down in here that interests me. The equilibrium with this, but there's also, if you grab a fib from this low to high, the equilibrium here works around this value area high. So I would think that could be more of a target area down in here. In any case, look, there's one way to approach this, and that's just go to a lower time frame, mark up a trend, and have a look at this. Pick this up. Well, you could go from, that's 1, 2, okay, that'll do. We've got a couple of touches there. All right, so that's that. Grab this is a VWAP, okay, you can pick that up over here, through here, down, VWAP, anchored VWAP. I would throw one on these significant lows here, and maybe one back in here. So it's trading out from VWAP. This is overextended, and it's trading into a previous high. Guys, it just makes sense to me that this pulls back possibly down into here, maybe even further. So you can attack it this way. Even go down to this and grab a trend line here. Pull that through. You got 2 touches there. It's broken this trend line. Look for equal highs. That's key. And or, especially if you see it give you a lower high. So what I want to see is this pull back, and we're starting to see a structural shift. Now you could short this if we break under here. All right. Watch out for manipulation watch out for a fake out and maybe a shakeout, but the thing that I'd be looking for would be it breaks and then comes back to retest, something like that. And I want to see lower highs setting up through here. Just watch out in case they run it down and then run it back up above here. All right, you get a couple of moves under here, like the first break pullback, second break pullback. I would do that. The first one would be that would just be a change of character. That's not really a break of market structure. CHoCH, okay, a shift in the trend, if you will, right? The first one, and then the second one, you know, and the same thing here. Always look for that second, right? That would be a CHoCH, okay, a change of character, and the second one would be a break of market structure. I would go with that break of boss. That's the boss, and then target. Well, VWAP is one target, and further down would be target number 2. All right. So if it breaks under here, I would look for something like that, and keep an eye on how that's trending. If it does break, you want to see a lower high, lower low setting up. So that's my take. I guess I would look for the counter trend, trading it back down, and yeah, that would be a short, long, sell, something like that. Stop above the previous high, and well, there's a 3-hour target. I would look to take 60% off at 1 hour. I mean, it's so volatile. The markets can flip on you and, you know, just aggressively run the other way at any moment, right? All it takes is our mate Donald to jump out of bed and get onto his phone, and the world goes berserk on the other end of it. So it's a crazy time. Be careful. All right, that's Bitcoin. I'd love it if you comment. Yeah, have a great day, and I'll see you. Oh, if it trades above, I would probably not trade that. No trade. Because it's overextended, I really need to see that pullback. And this is where you take 50%, close 50% at 1 hour. Okay, I just better put that in here. Okay, even 60% at 1 hour. All right, secure. You know, bank your profits, guys. Just be careful. What else can I say? Close 60% at 1 hour, and yeah, and then when you do that, pull your stop loss down, maybe halfway through here. That's profitable if it gets taken out, and just see if we get a run, counter trend, and yeah. I mean, what else can I say? That's it. With that, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, actually, I'll just place that there, and that is sell on retest and retest of the breakout. Okay, take it easy, and yeah, see you again.